is leather. The hat was about, I think, 30 bucks. But the hat band, this thing here, was like 40 bucks. So the little thing on top costs more than the hat. And I'll never forget this hat because I bought this hat when I was going through a really bad time in my life. Probably the worst time in my life, one of them. And I was very stressed out, and I had literal bald spots on my head. I had bald spots on my head. Couldn't hide them. I mean, just patches this big of baldness. I was that stressed out. I mean, that's not healthy. That's not healthy. But I said, I think I need a hat. And Courtney said, let's go get you a hat. So we went down to Austin, and we bought a hat. We bought the hat band, put it together. Looks great. Wore it till life got better. Hair came back. This was 10 years ago, 11 years ago. And so I don't wear the hat so much anymore. But this is one of my hats. Now I'm going to show you another cool thing about this hat. It has 2 pins on it. That pin right there, if you can see that, some of you might recognize that little guy. That is a squirrel. And that was a gift from Bill Stevens from the stream. He's the one that gave me the money challenge for bullet chess yesterday. And then this one right here was a gift. It's the bullhorns. It was a gift from Nick Savage when I went to his Savage Social in the Ozarks. And so it's got a couple cool pins on it. So that's this hat. This hat means a lot to me. I freaking love my hat. Now, today the title of the stream is Road to 1700. My personal best is 1699, guys. 1699. And where is it? There we go. We got to go back to jail, guys. You say, why are we in puzzle jail if we're doing Road to 1600 or Road to 1700? And the reason is simple. The reason is because if you're going to play for your rating, what do the professional pool players do? Any pool player, they go to a tournament. You gotta warm up. You gotta warm up, right? What do the pitchers do? You guys play baseball? They warm up, right? You don't just walk in and play at your max level. You warm up. I call it getting chess on my brain. Daniel son, how you doing, dude? I call it getting chess on my brain. I need to get chess on my brain. I haven't played chess for probably 12 hours. It's a long time, guys. I don't want to walk in and make mistakes that are, unnecessary mistakes that if I would just warm up a little bit. So, something as simple as using my brain and my mind. See, now I'm playing chess. Now this one will slow him down more moves, so we definitely come here. Okay, and I'm just gonna do a couple simple puzzles to get chess on my brain before I gamble my rating, which is so close to my PB. I'm 16. What are we? It's in the thumbnail. I'm 1670 something, and we'll see in a second. My PB is 1699, guys. I've never been over 1699 rapid. I want to claim my 1700 rating. This looks like check and just take the bishop. And it looks too easy. But now, is there checkmate or anything? There's not. So we definitely take a free piece. Now I'm in check. We don't come to this square and let him take a pawn with check. So we just come here. Which is weird. But okay. Whatevs. Whatevs.chess.com. Okay, white to make a maneuver. Let me see. I have a fork mate, which is insanely beautiful. Why is it so easy? I haven't got any wrong yet. This is level 21, guys. This is supposed to be harder. Not in check. There we go. Black to make a maneuver. I see a check. The rook can come back. Then I see a check. What is the move here, guys? Oh, between the knight, the bishop, and the rook, there must be mate. It must start with this. Is there any other check? There's a check here that unprotects the queen, but I don't see any way to win. I have bishop takes check. Could be the move. No, because this check doesn't work, but this check does. Wow. Bishop takes check. If king takes, I have rook check. I think it starts here. Check. Rook back. But I don't see it. I almost like bishop takes check better, but there's so many variations. I think that doesn't work. This must be more forcing. So check. If rook back. Oh, then I have bishop check. Because the rook is pinned. Wow. Oh, so he plays bishop back. Okay, so now I don't have this check anymore. Check and check is the idea. I saw this idea earlier. Check, forcing him to this line, and then like I can't win the queen. This check looks like check, man. Is that it? Well, it is check, but no, check bishop e3. Wow. I have to look at this check. Rook takes, and I see nothing. So I think queen here check must be the move. Or no, I said I have this check. I have bishop to this square. No, I don't. I don't. Rook just takes. Rook takes. Queen check and then check. Wow. Dude, okay. Dude, no kidding, Greek. Dude, that is a tricky puzzle for 422, huh? Guys, we're going to start our rapid game in a minute here. I am doing a couple of puzzles just to warm up. I see a check and then take the queen and take the rook. Is it that simple? Queen to this square threatens nothing. I don't think there's anything else, and I'm going to tell you why. This is just puzzle logic. There's no other pieces. There's no... If there was a bishop over here somewhere, and a pawn right here, and a knight right here, I'd be like, there's a mate. Dude, there's no mate. Look at the defenders. Look at the defenders. There's no mate here. It's win the rook. Okay, now, this doesn't work. So we just take, and then take. Okay, I'm going to do one more. This is my last one, guys. And then we're going to play a rapid game. Because the one before this one really got me calculating and thinking. So, queen e7. I am looking at this. This could be the move. Because I'm hitting the knight and the bishop. And if bishop takes, I can take hitting the queen. But, and then after takes, I take the bishop back. And the bishop, the queen could come here though and defend the bishop. It could. Wow. Well, boy, now I really feel like I'm in puzzle jail. Puzzle freaking jail over here. I'm also looking at possibilities of coming back here. This just takes. We're just playing chess. That's not a puzzle. Push. Knight takes. Rook takes, queen takes. And I see nothing. Knight f5. Yeah, nope. This could be the move. Because the knight doesn't really have any active squares to go to. And the knight has to move, and it has to go back to its home. It has to go back to its home where it belongs. Taking with rook could be a move, Greek, and I shouldn't have looked at chat, although this isn't cheating, it's puzzles. But I'm trying to solve it myself. But take with the rook. Rook takes. If I push, I mean, the thing is, this is saved. Oh. Take with the rook, just queen takes. And then push. And the queen just moves. But there could be threats. This one is probably way easier than it seems. Right, guys? Is this one easier than it seems? You guys can see it in chat. I'm not gonna look at chat. You guys can tell me the answer. I need to soak up the position for a second and then just do some hard calculation. That's all. Chess is work, guys. Chess is work. Okay. I'm gonna come up with 3 candidate moves. This is gonna be one. Rook takes will be another, maybe followed by this, and then maybe push this now, because after takes, I am on the. I'm still on the bishop. But like I said, then he can come. Okay, so. Let's look at. It's probably none of those. That's the problem with the puzzle. Oh, wait. Maybe push. And then knight f5. But the problem with push is, what if he just takes? What if he just takes? Takes. Wait. The pressure. Guys, the pressure. Knight. Knight takes. Takes, queen takes. This is no longer defended. And then takes back with the pawn. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Oh, you guys are I can see chat moving with my peripheral vision. You guys solved it? Are you just guessing moves, or did you solve it? I haven't even considered knight taking pawn. I'm not doing my 3 candidates moves, guys. That's why I'm not a master. Maybe push and win this pawn? Maybe it has nothing to do with any of that. What if we push? Where does the knight go? Let's say it comes back. Or let's say bishop takes, king takes, queen check, king over. See, the queen check will stop the knight from protecting the rook. So then now the knight is pinned. Right? So push. Bishop takes, king takes. Like I said, the queen can't. I'm hitting the knight, so the knight then has to go somewhere. The knight could come back to this square again, maybe being on a check to win something later. I have pushed. And then takes, and knight takes? And just win a pawn? Is it just, are we just winning a pawn here, guys? It's what I see. I think it's okay, although I feel like I'm in jail. I'm taking a chance right now, and because I think that's going to be my move, guys. I think it's going to be e5. Okay, e5. You look like Les Claypool. Who is he? Is he cool? When queen is overworked, I can change my mind and go for pawn push. You guys are all... E5 is the move. Everyone... Well, chess is good. He's given lots of lines. Let's go for E5. What? What? Okay, it just says, yeah, you found it. It was that easy? I'm that bad at chess? Okay, here. Okay, E5. Now, E5 is the only good move. It would be a brilliant because it's +5 and every other move is only +1. Other moves are Rook D4. A5, never considered it. H5, of course, those are not puzzle moves, and King G1. Okay, so none of those other moves work. E5, Bishop G2, like I said, and then ED6 hitting the queen. And what if the queen comes to B7? That's the best move, Queen B7. Oh, and then knight takes. I didn't see it. I didn't see knight takes. I thought he was going to be able to defend. Yeah, and then we just take. Oh my God. Les Claypool is a bass player from Primus. He's super cool. Bill Stevens. Bill Stevens. You missed the beginning of the stream, Bill Stevens. I told the story of my hat and the significance of the squirrel. I'm trying to get some light on the squirrel so it'll focus on the squirrel. I got the squirrel, and then I got the bull horns from my friend Nick Savage. Kalpa, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's the base? These are bases from Primus. He's very cool. Well, then, all right. Let's go. Okay, now we're going to play chess, guys. We're going to play chess. Let me close all these things down. Let's go to play. Make sure everyone's board is correct size. Play online. Okay. There is another dilemma before we get started. You guys got to hear me out. I, in all my wisdom and glory, have decided to be a streamer on chess.com. Because Danny's my old friend. I met him in what was that Texas town? I met him at Chess Base, at Checkmate USA versus India, where he carved through the king. I was there. I was in the room when he carved through the king. And I met Danny there. So I kind of look at it like Danny like as an old friend now, because I bought his book and he signed it. So we're like this, me and Danny. And I connected my Twitch to chess.com. So when I'm on chess.com playing, it says Charlie Sardo Gaming, it actually says Rosewood Telly, is streaming right now. And then I think there are some people that click on that and watch it. And I mean, that's why I'm there. Yeah, but if I'm playing a rapid game, they can click on it and watch it and then listen to what I'm saying and use that against me. So I've made it this far to 1680. What's my rapid rating right now? 1676. And my PB is 1699. I still should be able to overcome that. But I thought, how do we overcome that? One thing you can do is put a delay on the stream. Right? 30-second delay. In a rapid game, he could wait 30 seconds to still get the info. Not only that, chat would suck. Chat would suck. Hey, Lightning's how you doing, brother? Chat would suck. You guys would type something. It would come quick. The stream would be... I think it'd be screwed up. I think it'd be completely screwed up. Yeah. So the delay is not... I don't think the delay is going to work, guys. Other ideas. Disconnect my Twitch from chess.com when I play these games. I don't know if that is completely possible. Let's see if there's a toggle right here to toggle it off and turn it back on. Yeah, I would have to click on account. and I can't click on account. So that's not going to work. We can't do that, guys. We can't dox Charlie Sardo Gaming. I'm over here trying to survive, guys. I'm trying to survive. Like the rest of us. So I think the thing to do is just man up. But this will be a test. This will be a test for me. I think most won't watch. TBH, most play on their phone. Greek, you just made me feel much better. You made me feel much better, Greek. That actually is awesome news. I never considered that. Yeah, we made it out of jail, though, Bill Stevens. So, yeah, he's on most people play on their phone, dude. You're not going to get too much of that. It's like, okay. Here's the thing. I considered what we could do is before the game starts and before the person comes in, we could make the gameplay bad chess advice, and I could say wrong moves, and I do this in a tournament sometimes. I could say wrong moves for my opponent to play, and then they play them, and then it's good for me. I've done that before. The thing I don't like about that is, what if a new viewer comes in right now? We just had 15 people drop in on YouTube Vertical, right? What if a new person comes in and they're trying to learn chess? And I say this bad move and they're, oh, okay, and they learn something bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a freaking master over here anyway. So I think that won't work. I think what I'm going to do is comment very generally on the game as I play it. And then when it's done, I'm going to give you guys the dirt. I'm going to tell you guys what I was really thinking. I'm going to tell you guys what was really happening as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to do this. Okay, guys, if you got something to say in chat, say it now. You want your shout out? Guys, today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is tournament day. I stream chess 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Texas time. We have a tournament every Wednesday. Tomorrow is going to be tournament number 251. Weekly tournament. You walked in on a completely established, totally cool, totally accepting, kind, act like an adult. No cussing, no politics, no religion. No, that's what she said, har, har, har. People watch the show with their kids. My mom might come in. You guys, if you're a 24-year-old gamer, and we don't really get hardcore in the gaming stream either, but it's a little looser in the evenings on the gaming stream when the kids are asleep, if you will, you know. But you came into the right place. So if you like what you see, hit the sub button, like button, follow button, hit all the buttons, guys. I need buttons. I need buttons. Twitch. I need a follower. I'm begging. No, I'm not begging, guys. I'm just telling you guys. If you're new, get involved. Did we get rid of the... I got to change this, guys. Lurker love needs to be fixed, guys. Lurker love... Look, it's such a mess. Lurker love's a joke. Is there another holiday coming up, guys? This is our de facto Lurker love. Oh, God. Let me get it up for... There we go. Guys, if you're out there lurking, it's okay to lurk. Everybody doesn't want to type. Everybody doesn't want to chat. That's okay, but I will tell you this. If you get involved with the best chess community in the world, your life will get better, your rating will go up, and lurking is fine. I made this for lurkers because I've been a lurker, man. Sometimes I'm just like, dude, I'm not going to type, bro. I'm just watching. Can I just see some chess, please? There's the baby noises. This is a little off time with the dialogue. But the point is, if you get involved, you hear those baby noises. If you don't get involved, the scary noises come back. All right? So if you're out there lurking, it's easy enough to hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. All right? This has been today's episode of Lurker Love, and that's for you because you're lurking, and that's okay. Get involved, folks. Get involved. Good. We got our Lurker Love back up, guys. You saw that remnants of the St. Patty's Day, I want to say massacre, the St. Patty's Day Lurker Love. That's pretty spooky, isn't it? Hey, Rob Mitchell says lurking. Got you, Rob. Akarsh, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so if you're just getting here, I am rated 1676. My peak rapid is 16.99. I'm talking over, I've been on chess.com for 15 years. So I'm close. Can I do it? We're going to find out. It's a journey, guys. And rapid games, they come slow. You can't just win 10 in a row real quick. Shutting off chat, guys. Chat is now... Whoa, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Chat is off. All right. Rapid 15-10 game. We're in. Okay, I'm playing a 1683. He is from the beautiful country of South Africa. If you notice, I'm not going to play any Latvian gambits today. E4, I play C5. I'm giving this guy what we call the treatment. This guy's getting the treatment. Okay. Do I completely know these lines? No. Do I know this is a move? Yes. Okay, now, I know that queen takes and queen here is a move, so let's try it, because Feeding Master David Bassett showed me that line. Oh, I can't play that, though, because... So it's not a threat. Okay, I'm going to bring a piece. And I guarantee you G6, Bishop G7, because look at the diagonal, guys. It's a screamer. This is a screamer. And I want to play Knight C6. Knight B5 is not a threat. E5 is not a threat. I'm going to play G6. G6, Bishop G7, best piece on the board. It took me 2 moves to create it, guys, but I made the best move on the board. So often I just play E6, Bishop E7, but look at the diagonal. That's why I did it. Right? There's no big threats. Rook over. Just maybe Knight C6. Takes E5. Takes. I got an ISO. I got queenside. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend that I'm better. That I'm just better. Plays F4. Because he wants to play E5, right? Now, E5 could be a move. E5 could be a move. We don't have any checks. D5 could be a move. It's not. This piece is not protected, but I can't really attack it. Other than this, takes. Knight D5 looks good. He wants to push and get rid of my pawnster, guys. Must I develop? Well, this move does stop E5. But takes E5, again, takes, and the move is probably castles. The move is probably just castles. But after E5 takes, I have this. So I'm going to castle. Is it bad? It might be bad. It might be bad. I gave it some time, guys. I gave it real thought. You heard me. I mean, I will get down to 1 minute on my clock, guys. It's a horrible habit I have. Watch E5 be the move right there. E5 is so counterintuitive. It makes a backward pawn, and it blocks my bishop. But sometimes it's the manunu, guys. I'd love to get rid of this knight, but I can't. Okay, plays F5. All right, we're going to capture toward El Centro, guys. El Centro. Is he going to get pressure? Is he going to get pressure with this? No. I think we bring pieces, guys. I think we bring pieces. Now, so often after takes, I want to take with this because it gives me a flight square. And there's certain lines in the Sicilian where I do it, and I think it's not even the book move. I'm talking 3 moves deeper than we are right now. But that's opposite side castling. That's an entirely different scenario. That's what the bishop e6 line, guys. The bishop e6 line. It's probably something like this. Do you know what I'm saying? No, knight b5 is there. Knight takes, pawn takes. Now, one thing I know when white castles queenside is very often in this Sicilian, if the white king is over here, I have the c file to play down. But when they play knight takes, pawn takes, often the b file can be worse than the c file. Why? Because of the laser beam, guys. The laser beam. Then they got to make weaknesses and stuff. I don't know if the b file is going to be that amazing here. It might still be. The other option is takes. What about queen takes? Queen takes gives me checks, and it threatens this pawn. So queen takes could be the move. Bishop develops, just check, take a pawn, hit the knight, rook over, take a piece, so he can't allow that. If the queen comes up, there's going to be other stuff. Guys, am I trying to bring my queen out too early? This is also a beautiful square for this knight. If he doesn't take, this could be the move. This is a really cool square for the knight. C4 is not a bad knight square either. Knights have certain squares, guys. They like them. Knights like C4. They like C5. That's why this pawn is here. To stop all malarkey and chicanery. I have to start analyzing now deciding if I want to take back this way. Toward the center. Common sense, right? But this just weakens my king. It weakens his square. Okay, so if pawn takes, I have to take. Pawn takes, I have to take. I could maybe play knight takes first. No, because then he gets an intermezzo. So takes. takes is fine. Knight takes. Now, pawn takes. And then this can come quick. He could do this to stop it. And I don't really have a ton of weaknesses to attack here because the C file is closed. So I think maybe I'm going to play queen takes because it comes with tempo. It does improve my queen. It allows all the checks. Final answer. Knight takes knight, I play queen takes. Pawn takes pawn, I play pawn takes. What if he just develops a piece? He does. He develops a piece. Okay. This rook, I think, is not the move. I think it's this rook. Then he would be threatening takes. And if I come to here, he has ideas of this. Probably a good move. This is probably a good move. And I'm going to tell you why. Because of this square. Hitting the bishop and the pawn. This is a good square. If he ever wants to kick it, we just move. And we have a pretty good diagonal. It also keeps a C file open. I wouldn't mind sacking a rook right here and doing the rook sack maneuver, guys. Knight E5, rook FC1. And the F file could get shady, guys. This rook can very often help defend this square after he takes. So maybe it's not Grandmaster. This is probably a useful move that does nothing. It might say good, like light green. No. I want the best move. But I also have to move quicker, guys. I have to move... Well, no, I'm not too low on time. This is what I call the all-in rook. It says I'm going to shove on this side of the board and attack this side of the board. That's what it says. Here, knight takes, pawn takes. See what I'm saying? If queen takes, he has bishop takes pawn. So, this rook, I'm going for it. He doesn't have a light squared bishop. Pawn takes, just queen f3. immediately hits f7, but knight e5 looks good. I'm doing it. I'm moving. Just move. I can hear Hikaru screaming at the screen. Just move. Just move. Just maneuver. An idea too is to take, but I feel like that's not a good move because it centralizes his bishop. It locks it on my bishop. Don't know if that's Grandmaster. I really need to be looking at tactics here and stop only looking at major ideas. This bishop is unprotected. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Takes. Queen f3 looks pretty good for him. So I guess I have to take here. Not sure. I need to be a good defender, guys. A good defender, because I'm not always a good defender. This is rough, guys. This guy's a good player. 1683. These are good points, guys. These are good points. This was probably the wrong rook. But, again, I didn't like a6. Because I don't like giving up this square. This is a good square for the knight, but I'll kick it with tempo, make him come back, and then I got a little bit of time, right? Then I could play like b5. So that I think is okay. The knight always wants to come here for some reason. Well, because of this. You know, a move, guys. Sometimes a stockfish move for white in this position will be rook b1. I'm telling you, okay, you're like, if you got stockfish up, you're like, this guy's cheating for sure. No, I've been seeing it a lot lately. It won't be the number one move, but it'll be on the list probably, because it simply gets the rook off of the diagonally. It's a maneuver. This move could be a move because of ideas such as coming in, maybe even this. Don't think it does anything. Again, if pawn takes, we have to take this way. I think it's going to be too weak. This square is going to be too weak. So he's using his brain too. He's using it a lot, guys. This is scaring me. This is what we talked about before the stream started. I have no chat, guys. I have no chat. You guys can say moves. Patrick Bluffington, James Carruthers, Warren Rhodes with the likes. Thank you, guys. Again, I'm distracting myself from my hard work. I'm being a good streamer. I'm being a bad chess player. There are ideas. There are ideas, guys. Would I kind of want the bishop pair when I sack the exchange? I think I might. Is that a thing? Is FIDE Master David Bassett here? That would be cheating. He'd be like, no, sack away, bro. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the idea is rook takes knight, pawn takes, and then knight takes pawn. I gave up 5 points for 4 points, but I doubled his pawns, I opened my diagonal, and I gave myself all these targets, and I already have a tempo because my knight's already on attacking c3. And I got one of his center pawns. Guys, this doesn't happen very often. I need to be careful not to just try and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like tunnel vision. I want to sack the exchange this game. No. The posizione, guys. It's Italian. Don't try and say it, guys. You guys don't know. The posizione. I have to play the position, guys. It's not really Italian. It's my made-up Italian word. He's using his brain. He has a good connection, low lag. He's spending a lot of time, which is good. Which is good. He's seriously calculating. He could be listening. Stop saying that. He's not listening. He's on his phone, as Greek, as provided by my newest consultant, Greek. I don't know if we want the knight here. Well, we're going to have to move the knight anyway, right? Another idea, too, is if the knight can come here, and then we sack, take, the knight is... Look at the knights. And we're on this pawn, and... There was another idea. It's going to be blocking the bishop. But it can come to the blockading square. Is it against the rules to hold a chess book in your hand? I'm not cheating, guys. There's a diagram on one of those things where the old man taught us about, you have the weak pawn, you blockade it first, get in front of it, and then start building up around it. Steal it later. Don't start attacking the pawn. You immobilize the pawn. These are all ideas with the rook sack, which I think I probably shouldn't be. The rook sack it's not exactly a unicorn. For you, it might be. It's not exactly a unicorn, but I'll tell you something. When I'm playing FIDE Master David Bassett, he never allows it. He doesn't allow it. I literally go to sack my rook for a knight. He's like, nope, not doing it. He'll like defend the square or something to where like if rook takes, he'll play queen takes or something. He'll defend the pawn. He'll play f3. Maybe, yeah, because this FIDE Master David's pawn is not an f5 in this position. He'd play f3 or something and just saying, now you can't sack. The queen comes. Okay. It's a square. Connecting his rooks. Probably a good move. I'm going to come here with the threats. If I come here, is he going to play queen? Do I care about that? Do I need to play a6? A6, again, these squares are so weak, so fast, guys. Did we play here? And also, there's multiple threats. Rook takes, knight takes. Threatening this square, he has to defend it. Or this move. Hitting a pawn and the bishop. And that's a threat. Because you need this bishop if you want to beat me. So I'm going to play this move. Knight d5 doesn't work because I just take. Here, queen b5. The knight, it's not really threatening anything. So I could just like maybe do some of my same stuff I was thinking about. I just think a6, I don't want to play a6. Not in the dragon. Not in the dragon. Go in this final answer. I think I gave it some thought, guys. Remember, if pawn takes, we take back instantly with this. It could change, but again, look at no. I'll get mated over here before I weaken my king this way. Well, no, I should be willing to make stupid weakening moves. I think black is probably equal, even with the space. I really do. I do. Because of the rook and because of the bishop. I think black is equal. And I love that he didn't put his queen here to trade my beautiful monster off. And he may regret that later. If I come to this square, he has to save his bishop. He can do something. That's fine. I can take a pawn. Rook comes over. I come back. Another idea is, again, rook takes and knight takes. Now, I don't like the queen here because the bishop could then try and do something to trade. You know what I'm saying? Attacking my knight, but I may have d5 defending it. That could be grandmaster, guys. Whoa. That could be grandmaster. And he plays like bishop back. I think we definitely take the bishop. Queen takes. Knight comes, blockading with tempo. Then he plays nothing. Good. Love it. Now we have an option. Now, I think we do this. I think this is the move because he can't give this bishop up. And if he gives a pawn up, the queen covers the square, guys. So this is probably a good move. But let's look at rook takes, pawn takes, knight takes, hitting the pawn. He could like... He has to be... Oh, and I'm threatening this too. So... Queen d3 attacks it. And then, what did I say? Oh, wait, he can't play queen d3. He can't play queen d3. So he would have to come here. wait. He can't come there. Dude, this might be the move. Rook takes and knight takes. How does he defend the pawn? Oh yeah, we said like bishop back or something, right? Then I can bring another knight if I want. Boy, this is scary, man. I want to win this game so bad. Dave Joyce is watching. You guys are like, Charlie's cheating because he's watching chat. I'm not watching chat. Dave Joyce is watching, and he's like, he's saying, just rook b8. He's saying something just a6. Just knight c4. Knight c4, the bishop can't really threaten anything good, and it has to move. And then I get this pawn, and again, everything falls apart over there. So I think this is a good move. Wait. Knight c4, bishop c8. Then I play like a6 and b5 or something? Because he could play this. But then the knight just moves. And I'm on this. Then the knight just moves where? Yeah, I think knight, bishop improves, and then I get a move. But this right here is very concrete. But I have a feeling that's a draw. Do you know what I'm saying? You're like, what do you mean? You're giving up a rook? No, I don't know if I'm going to win that, especially without the bishop here. If I had a bishop, a light squared bishop, I would be quicker to sacrifice. I want to improve. I'm doing this because I have to move. And now I don't feel bad about a6 because the bishop will be gone. If he wants to reroute it here, that's fine. It takes a lot of time. It's like you made a wasted move. I made a great move. Knight d5. I take. Takes. I take. Knight b5. It doesn't threaten anything. It's a scary thing. But usually you play a6 to get rid of it. Right? He takes. No intermezzo for you. Good. Yeah, we got him on the clock now. I might have to take a bio break. I'm up 2 minutes on the clock. Power through it. Man up. Okay. The beauty is, after rook over, well, I also have this move, or just knight back to its god square, and the queen still protects this. So he could try and put pressure. But I would take this pawn for the reason of the massive weakness on the diagonal. I mean, it threatens rook takes knight. It threatens rook takes knight instantly, right? So it must be Grandmaster. This... He wants to, like, attack me so bad. Knight b5. I think we play a6 there. And then he just has to go back to his home. You can come back here. It doesn't do anything. It puts it on an unprotected square after I take this. Yeah, this, rook over, rook takes. Rook takes knight, rook takes knight. So here's not good. He doesn't want to come back here, guys. It's a bad move. Stop thinking that. What do you do? I heard him move. Brings the rook defending. This is a no-brainer situation. It might have been the best move. But we 1,000,000% take this. Let's see if there's anything else. I have knight takes, rook takes, rook takes. That feels pretty strong too because of the weakness. And then we can kick the and then we're doubling. This is still okay. Knight takes pawn is probably better than taking the bishop. Yeah, because this pawn's going to be weak too. So I think we take this. I think we... Okay, I can take a second, guys. I'm way up on the clock. Let me look at knight b2, rook b2, rook c3. Also looking at the bishop again. Now I'm on the e4 square as well. And then I could bring the other rook. And we could do this thing we like to call play chess. The other option is knight takes e3, getting that bishop, which is huge and beautiful. But my queen doesn't have any good squares. Then it would be like a slower game from there. I would have the monster bishop for the rest of the game. Because he can't, and we keep all the pressure. Wow. Wow. He's eventually could play c3 though. And kind of shut me down. But then we attack over here. You know what I'm saying? And this is still a monster. This wins a pawn. This is probably good enough at this, I say at this level. I want to play the best move. Knight takes. Does he have queen b5? I think on knight takes, he may have queen b5. Queen takes, knight takes. Then this knight takes, and it gets away. Then I come back, and he's on this square. See what I'm saying? Oh, but I'd be on the bishop. Knight takes, queen b5, rook takes. I'm on the bishop. The bishop can come back. Or it could come back here. Wow, this is pretty hairy. The solid line was just take the bishop. I mean, this looks like something this looks like a game that might be winning. You know what I'm saying? Knight takes, queen b5. Takes, and that opens up though, man. I think I'm going to take. I think I'm supposed to take. Okay, we're even on time now. I think I'm supposed to take. Knight takes, rook takes, or no, knight takes, queen b5, takes. There's a lot of activity, guys. Because if my knight gets away hitting the bishop, no, then this square is weak. I didn't like the b7 square, guys. I want my knight here. So I want to improve my queen. I can't come here yet. I could play e5. I could play e6. I could play rook c4. Or I could play a6. I think a6. Oh, but now he does have ideas of, again, oh, knight a4, my queen's got it covered. I had to make a move, guys. I had to make a move. We're getting to the point where we have to start moving because I am a little bit down on time. I want to make it very complicated and confuse him and make him afraid to be a chess player. I want to make this guy afraid to click on the chess.com logo. Scars are good. If we could scar him for life, it'd be good. Nightmares, maybe. Cold sweats. This is what I want from my opponent right now, guys. How do we do this? It's not very nice, guys, but this is the competitive Charlie, all right? You want rating to go up, and this is what you get. This is who I am, Pac-Man. My queen has no good squares, bro. It has no... I mean, this is a square. This, it push. The knight's covering this, but I guess I could eventually play this and then maybe take that. So, brings the rook. Okay. I think we come here. No, then he has knight d5. Maybe here? I feel like that takes one of my squares away. This move stops this, but it gives him this. Which I should be fine with. Like I said, this I feel like it takes away squares. I have to move, I have to move, I have to move. I need to get my queen in the game. Here, knight d5 takes, I don't really like. Although I could pin the rook. Messes pawns up. This is a weakness, though. I could maybe defend it. I'm moving too slow. I'm moving too slow. It's time to move. It's time to move. I have to move. Oh, when the knight moves, he's going to be threatening queen takes rook. I didn't even see that. But, I mean, I could move the rook. I don't think the rook gets trapped. And this is actually kind of a weird square that is kind of funky. It's kind of live. It, again, stops knight d5. So, knight back. I think I'm playing rook here. And I have to catch up on time, guys. Or I have to do better on time. The knight coming back I like because it gives my queen a little bit more... a few more squares. Maybe put a little bit of pressure. King up. No, this is my home right here. Get over it. I want to bring the next rook. I want to bring the next rook as soon as possible. But if rook, I think I have to play this. And he can't really get on this rook, guys. Well, he can attack it. But the point is then I can go to squares. You know what I'm saying? So, unpinning. So if the knight moves, that's good. If the knight moves, that's good. Push, rook takes. Because the knight is still blocking this. There's tactics here, guys. There's tactics, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't like them. Comes back. Okay. Getting paranoid, guys. I'm getting paranoid. Is the rook trapped now? Now I'm threatening the thing again. But I want to bring the last piece before I threaten the thing because I want to get at least 2 pawns for the exchange. And it'll throw him off too. And he's a slow mover. There could be checks. Whose king's weaker? I think his king's weaker. Am I attacking his king? No. But I still think his king's weaker. You can't play knight d5 because it just takes. Well, the queen could take here. I could take something. I think I'm okay. Push. We just take. Knight takes and then maybe pin it. And then trade it. And then bring another rook somewhere. Plays b5. Did I have a threat? I think we're going to come here. And if he pushes, then I get to choose. Then I get to choose whether we go for it, guys. He's very low on time. And I need to keep some... Okay. Rook takes, pawn takes, knight takes. I'm doing it. I'm on his queen, so he can't take. Okay. I'm getting another pawn. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. We have diagonals. This knight is going to be a monster. I really went for it, guys. But we got to keep our pressure. I waited till my pieces were developed. I don't know if I wanted the second bishop. I don't think that's a rule, though. I think FIDE Master David Bassett would have told me. Now, do we take this right away? Well, I'll tell you, it hits a rook and a pawn. Right? It also hits a rook. D5 could be a move. He brings the knight. Okay. I have to stay on the knight is the problem. Oh, I could take. This doesn't work. That's probably not an altogether bad move. I have to save the queen and the knight. So if I come here, pushes, I think we're okay. Here, if he does like a crazy attack like this, I can just take it. I think this is okay. It doesn't give me F5 though, guys. I mean, it doesn't give me D5. It's the only thing I don't like about this move. He could attack it. Okay, the queen comes. Good. Take another pawn. This knight can do something stupid. I'll just take it. It can't do anything stupid. I'm threatening bishop takes, rook takes. No, I'm not. Does my knight come back? Okay. I had to move, guys. Now the knight can move, though. Dude, I should have protected the knight. I should have protected the knight. Maybe knight here was the move. But now I'm threatening the knight. Where can it go? And it's going to attack my knight. Okay. I drop my knight! I drop my knight. I drop my knight. Dude, and he's the one in time trouble, too. That hurts so bad, guys. It hurts so bad. Okay. Knight comes back. Attacking. I might get passers, and I control what? The queening square. I don't think he can defend a pawn. He does. He defends the pawn. I get the exchange. And then I'm going to take here. Unless he steps the king out. I'm down a rook. Oh, because I sacked the exchange. I sacked the exchange, guys. Do we push? This is a square. Right? I think we... Maybe it wasn't best. I think we shove, or do we... bring? Yeah, now I have to take... This knight's going to be good. It's going to be made of wood. Shoving. I have a check. It doesn't do anything. Do I go here first? I might. Because it keeps the knight out. Okay. Yep, now I can come here. Brings the knight. Okay, pin it. Threaten to win it. Do I go? He has knight takes pawn, check. King up. Knight takes. Push. I have a lot of pawns, guys. I have a lot of pawns. I think we take the advancement. We take the advancement. Now the question is, do we keep the rook on? No, I take definitely to make the passers. And then I bring the king. And I have center passers too. I have center a majority as well. Now is it simply push? I'm going to make another passer over here, guys. In a minute. Just give me a minute! I maybe could have run for this pawn too. Another move is to trade and run the king. I want to make a second passer. And free up this square. The knight blockades. I could come in this way and then start shoving with threats. He might have some checks. I don't know if this is the move. Because I think this is... If I come here, he comes here. B3, he plays knight A3, and they're blockaded. If I come here, I could push... Okay. There's no way! Village! How am I doing, guys? We're still in the game. We need to not blunder. And I probably can just draw. But I think I win. I sacked the material, folks! Here, here, check, here. End games, guys. Hans Niemann, I saw him say it to Eric Rosen. How do you beat IM? You drag him into the end game. Here, check. Wow. Wow. That might have been the move, guys. Okay, he's going for that. It doesn't work. It's too slow. Look at my clock! I lose on time! Oh my god, I'm so tired. I feel like I just played a classical game in a tournament, guys. He's looking for check stuff. There's a check here, but just make the queen. Just make the queen. Threaten the knight and making another queen. Threaten the knight and making another queen. He's out of checks. I'm going to get another queen. There's no forks. So now it's... Whoa! We did it! Let me bring you guys back. Oh my god. Dude, we fought like lions. We fought like the three amigos. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, guys, today is not challenge day. Thank you so much. Oh, it's the same guy. The same guy. Let me see. I have to go to all settings. Then I have to go to social because I want to be unsocial. Sometimes you have to go to social to be unsocial. Allow challenges. Oh, they're already off. He was a rematch. Rematches are always allowed, which I think is entirely weird. Dude, what happened? Harsh, I play against viewers on what day? Thursday. Tomorrow we have a tournament. Tournament number 251. That's a weekly tournament. We've been doing the tournament for 5 years every week. Come tomorrow, play the tournament. You probably get to play me. If you don't want to do that, come Thursday, I play viewers. Oh my God, guys. Did you guys see the, we got to look at the stuff, guys. That was insane. That was really insane. Heart Attack City, guys, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty, guys. Guys, hit the sub button on Twitch, man. Hit the subscribe on YouTube, hit like and follow on Facebook. Wait. I didn't. I'm trying to look at the, we got to look at the stats, guys, and we got to see where I went wrong. Was the sacrificial lambster on C3? Do you guys know that sack? The rook sack? Just kind of request or ignore it. Yeah, that's salt mine worker. Thank you, man. Oh my God. I'll tell you this, Harsh K, if you spam, as a matter of fact, you're already getting it timed out for 30 minutes. Because you're spamming. Don't spam, dude. Don't. It's typical chat. White should have moved the king. Harsh, White is still winning. Harsh, we're going to look at it, brother. Even though you're on timeout, you were spamming, dude. You can't spam, bro. You can't spam. You know that. You know that. I know you're excited. Wall came back like crazy hard. I stepped away for 1 minute. Well, I was completely winning, I believe. And then I dropped a knight, but kept playing, and he was low on time. My opponent played 66 percentile. And I played 66% accuracy. I played 75%. I had a brilliant move, and it was going to be, watch, it's going to be rook c3, sacking the rook, right? It's going to be, he had one great move, one great blue move. I had 3 of them. He made 13 best moves. I made 23. He played like a 1250. I played like a 1650. He had 3 blunders. I had 1 blunder. I blundered my piece. Misses. He had 1 miss. I had 4 misses. Oh my God, 4 misses, guys. Harsh, see you tomorrow, brother. Oh my God, I can't believe I saved that one, dude. 1684, guys. We're getting closer to 1699. Okay, we're gonna start the review. Let's see what she has to say. Oh no! Come on. Come on. I'm not on limited reviews, guys.
That endgame tactic secured the win. Smooth stuff.
No, this squiggler is all over the place. I'm going to show you guys a squiggler cam. You're not going to believe it, but I need 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. We're going to look at the game. All the moves you said in chat, we're going to see. We're going to see if everything I talked about, we'll see if I was right. 1 second. It wasn't a King's Indian. It was a Sicilian, Bill Stevens. Welcome to the Coffee Cam. All right, guys. All right, guys. Wow, dude, that was horrifying, man. Dude, you guys have probably never seen me act like that before because you guys don't see me care about winning. I care about the journey, right? I play games to see what I did wrong and try and improve it. That's all I do. Hey, Kalik, thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. Kalik, thank you. Beleg with the sub on YouTube. Thank you guys for hitting the sub button and the like button. Okay, here we go. How do we do this? Start review.
Okay, your opponent's going for the most popular move. Time to buckle up.
Thank you, Andrea Botez. Now we're stepping out of that. And we go to the opening explorer. Okay, I don't know this line. I don't really know this line. Love your energy, man. Keep it up. Kalik, dude, rough, man. Alex says, good game, man. I was the guy you beat. I got nervous because I was playing a streamer and played poor. LOL, but good games. I love a rematch. Alex, I'm sorry I didn't give you the rematch, man. You played good. I might have said some things at the end there. Like I was just saying, Alex. Guys, Alex is in Twitch chat, the guy I just played. I used to be very competitive at chess. Then when I started streaming, I realized I have to talk to chat. I just make moves. I improve my pieces. I don't really look at tactics. I drop a lot of rooks. I dropped a piece right there. I had way more time on the clock, right? And I managed to maintain around a 1600 rating. Well, I'm trying to play better, and I'm trying to get my rating up, which I used to care about my rating when I was 25, when I was playing over-the-board tournament chess and paying money for games and stuff to play. That's a pretty good gauge of your rating because the games are serious. Here, you could be distracted. I could be streaming. They're not serious. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a person there. You didn't pay money to play. It's just not serious. But if you care about your rating, it is. I don't care about my rating, but right in this series, I care about my rating. And so I got a little bit competitive. It was like I wanted to crush your soul competitive. And it was on the board. I don't really want to crush your soul. You're a worthy opponent. That was a great game, and we're both going to learn from the game right now, Alex. Thank you for the game. Thank you for giving me a good game. I don't know what to do here. Bishop D7 is the #1 move. I know that much. And then, okay, I think on like, if they do something like C3, no, I'm trying to manufacture this move. There's a line where you can play Queen G4. In this position, Queen G4. Because I'm attacking this. I'm attacking stuff, right? That's the only thing I knew about this opening is maybe I could play Queen G4. You didn't see the opening. You saw the bishop on G2 and knight F3. Yep, it ended up being a dragon. It ended up being a dragon. Send me, man, to +10. Anybody play? I play on Thursdays. Hello, sir. What is the time now? Tournament tomorrow is at 3 p.m. Well, the stream starts at 3 p.m. Monday through Thursday. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Texas time. The stream started an hour and 20 minutes ago. And it's that way Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the last 5 years. 5.5 years. And tomorrow is tournament number 252. A weekly tournament. So it's a very established. We got a great community. Didn't know what to do here. Takes, okay. What did I say? I've been going over my games, and every time I see this amazingly beautiful diagonal, I said it. I think G6, and we develop. It's probably knight F6 first, but yeah, I think I played knight F6. What I played, yeah, knight F6 is the best move. That's what I played. Thank goodness. Okay, now you could play E6, bishop E7, or you could play G6. And G6 is Stockfish best move and by far the computer's best move. And I found that from experience of going over my games, guys. I'm telling you, I keep seeing it and go, why didn't I play G6, bishop G7? Look at the diagonal. Well, I did it today. I applied what I've been learning. Castles, bishop G7, F4. Okay, now, what did I play? I played castles. Castles is by far the best move. And if you're lower rated, I say it over and over again. If you can castle, it's probably the best move. Look at your games where you haven't castled yet. And look at the very first chance you have to castle. And you'll probably see Stockfish will say just castles. Just castles. And the next move you don't castle is say your best move was castles. Now, It doesn't mean all the time, every time. But castles is the move. Castles, F5. And we're like, how come it doesn't list the players' names in the database, bro? F5, knight c6 is the most common, and Stockfish likes it. That's what I played. Okay, bishop e3, well, it's torn between a few moves. It likes king h1, which our worthy opponent Alex on Twitch probably knows. When you play f4, you very often play, you get the half open file and you get to attack, but you got to get out of the checks, right, Alex? No, I just saw the streamer icon and thought a GM was on a speedrun account. Oh no, I'm not a grandmaster, brother. I'm not a grandmaster, but we played that was a good game. Anybody C sharp? Anybody C sharp? Are you a musician or something? Hey Zeus, welcome to the stream. I work at the age of 14. Now you make you take care of your family by chess coaching. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome, man. Pray, go get that 1700. We just made another step, man, but we have to look at the game. I'm telling you guys, I hung out with a master, my friend Jimmy Kwan, rest in peace, at a tournament, and he was playing the same tournament. I think it might be the only tournament we ever both played in. And I spent the night at his house with some other people because it was close to the tournament. Saved me a hotel fee. And when we got back to that hotel room, me and a couple of the other guys started playing speed chess, and Jimmy Kwan, chess master, walked over and got the big fat opening books. You guys don't know them, they're ECOs. And he sat down at a board and he started going over his game that he played in the tournament that day, or probably 2 games. You gotta look, guys. Now, I don't look as hard as I probably should. Bishop e3, best move, Alex. Very good job. Okay. I didn't like rook ac8. I brought the wrong rook, and I said it was probably the wrong rook. Here it's minus 0.45. Here it's minus point. Yeah, it's about a third of the pawn worse. But I didn't like. Oh, takes, queen takes. He can't do that. It loses. Dave Joyce, thank you for the stars, man. I didn't see it, guys. I didn't even see this. And let's see what happens in that line. Well, takes. I'm on the pawn. Queen f3. And what? And just b5. And black's better by about half a pawn. Okay. Dude, I was too worried about this, and I played the wrong rook. I was lucky that you didn't get any action on f7, man. I was going to have to, like, defend it and stuff. Maybe come back. This was your first move that I think, like, wasn't the best move, Alex. Rook b1. I mentioned that move, guys. On knight c6, rook c6, queen f3. Now you're threatening takes. Queen e8. Very Eric Rosen of him. Very Gadakamsky. Back rank. Not afraid. Bring the other rook. Yep. Here we go. And we're playing chess. And it's about equal. Okay. Knight takes e4 is by far the best move. This is one of my misses, guys. Did you see knight e4, Alex? Knight e4. Oh my god. I didn't see it. If knight takes. Knight takes. I'm hitting the queen. I'm hitting the square. He's going to give it the bishop. This would check. Oh my god, this is crushing. King h1 and rip. Yep. Wow. This is winning. I didn't see it, Alex. It was very simple. See what I'm saying, Alex? I'm almost 1700. I don't look at this stuff, guys. Well, I'm trying to. Okay, so it was 95. Yeah, it's a second best move, but it doesn't win. It doesn't win. It wants rook c3 right now. I love you, stream, dude. Glad I came across you. Bin Temp. Thank you, dude. Yes, sir. Your voice is awesome. Anybody C sharp. Thank you. Are you a musician, though? Could you say C sharp? C sharp sounds like a a musical reference. Anybody? So in this position, guys, the best move by half a pawn is takes. Takes. Fish f4. Queen e1, and then d5. Restricting. But, yeah, d5, rook d1, rook ac8. Nope, knight c4 first, blockading. Kind of have to save this. And then rook c8. Yep, rook c8. Whoa, not there. Rook c8. So that was... Look at the knights, though. They look weird, right? Like, if he sacks a rook on one, the other one's hanging, right? I don't really like that. It's not happening here, but still, it's got me freaked out a little bit. So I had my sack, but you know what I did? I remember I said, I don't want to sack until I'm fully developed. But it's clearly the best move here. Knight comes, but this comes with tempo. Takes, hg6, I took with the right pawn. We talked about this. Yeah, I said he was going to have to play bishop c1, and it's the best move. And then we bring stuff. e5. Stockfish. b5. d5. It looks to me like they both lose material. Isn't that weird? Oh, no. d5, e5. d5, what's wrong with d5, e5? Knight takes. If queen takes, I have knight e4 hitting the queen. Oh, and he can't defend the knight. That's stockfish, guys. Was I supposed to see that? Was I supposed to see that his queen can't stay on the knight? Just takes. Queen d5, knight d5. And rook c2, and I'm winning. I'm winning. Okay. I didn't see this one either, man. But that was really deep, guys. That was really deep. Okay, so I was torn between taking the pawn. Knight b2 is better than d5. It doesn't like taking the bishop. It's minus 1.26 right now, or more. No, it's minus 2. And this makes it back down to minus 1.25. About 3/4 of a pawn worse. I thought, don't get crazy. But let's see if my analysis is right. I thought queen b5 was a move. Oh, the queen's protected. I forgot the queen's protected. Takes, takes. Hitting. Bishop f2. Do I take and take? Rook c4, attacking. c3. Knight a4. He gets his square, though, man. But you want squares, you got to give squares. Knight takes c3, hitting another pawn. Because I'm still on this. Knight e6. Okay, now it's just being stockfish. I don't want to go too far down every line, guys. Knight takes b2 was better, guys. Takes, takes. A6 is fighting for the number 1 and number 2 move. That's fine. Okay. Rook c5 is the best move. No way! Stockfish! I'm telling you, sometimes I'm really happy. I'm happy for myself that I can find a move like Rook c5. It's not that hard. A Grandmaster's like, what else are you going to play? I know, but a lot of people don't get that. You know what I mean? Rook c5. Rook c5 is the move, guys. g4 is the best move, and that's what he played? No, he played knight f3. It's not even on the list. Yeah, knight b3 at least attacks, but then I was going to come to e5, and it's right! It's right, guys. I was scared. The rook looks weird here. I don't want my rooks on weird squares. I want them on the 7th rank. I want them back here. Maybe I want them doubled up. But he's not doubled up. He doesn't have a... He can't even see his sister. You gotta watch your sister. He's not watching his sister, folks. But that's what I was gonna play. But He didn't play knight b3. So just bring the other rook. Queen c7, queen c6, rook a c8. I played queen c6. Second best move. Hitting the pawn. Yeah, and I think you had e5 here. This might have been your miss. e5. Takes. Knight takes. Queen c7 hitting. Knight d3. 1000%. Rook a5. Now, again, this is weird square, but we come with not really tempo, but we're playing chess, and I'm better by like a pawn. Okay, I brought the other rook. How bad is it? Rook c8 in this. Oh, yeah, because it was this move. That was the second best move. Rook c8 is the best move. Good. Now, I played it, guys. I played the sack. I sacrificed the rook! Pressure instead of whatever I wrote. Isn't it common to pressure C-line in Sicilian? It is. It is. It is. But just rook c5, it's not like a brilliant move or anything. But it's, for instance, when I think you're talking about when I played rook c5 and I was happy. Because I could play b5 here. I could play rook c7 and double up. Right? I could play queen c7. There's a lot of moves. Stockfish says e6, queen e8. Rook a, b8 to shove this way. Or b5. There's a lot of other moves. This is the best move because it stops this, man. And I'm just happy I found it. A little low on time. Triple up. And it is in this position. Even the queens can come off, guys, maybe, right? Rook c3. Pawn c3. Knight e4. It's -2. It's like I'm up 2 pawns. I gave a rook for a knight. And it's like I'm up 2 pawns. Because my position is that much better. Why? Because of the dragon bishop. The dragon bishop, folks. Okay, so knight takes... Knight d4 is the best move. It comes with tempo. Queen d5 is what I played. Yep, best move. Queen comes over. And now I'm pinned, so now we just play... Oh, rook c3. I played knight c3. Rook c3 is better. It seems really weird, man. The queen's protecting this. The queen's protecting this. The knight can discover to attack my queen. Wow, and the best move is to go here. That's really the best move? Rook f1. And it's -6? Wait. So... Oh, if I play rook c3. If I play rook c3. Oh, I had queen g5 check. Didn't even see it. Alex says... Oh, yeah, got that. Okay. I have challenged you. You guys are challenging each other in chat. Love it, guys. Come play the tournament tomorrow, man. Okay. So we take with the knight. Because it attacks his knight. It attacks his rook. But queen e5 takes. Now my knight's loose. Comes there. It wants me to blockade the pawn again because I hit this square. Yeah, wow. Knight back to c3. Another move is knight e3. Is that what I played? No, I brought the rook. This isn't even on the list, guys. It's like half a pawn worse. Just go back to the blockade. Stay on this. Right? If he brings a rook, we just come over. He has to start defending. Then maybe... Now what? What's the move? Okay, knight b3 is the best move. What if he does something with the pawn? Like, saving the pawn is not in the books, guys. Oh, there's a check. Guys, I'm threatening bishop takes check, rook takes knight e2. Didn't see it. I didn't see it, guys. So that's why knight c3 is so strong, because of that threat. Okay? We're all low on time. And here's where I dropped my rook. It's minus 2.9, which means, my knight, which means after he takes my knight, he's going to be slightly better in this totally winning position. I have knight f5. I have rook c3 defending. I have bishop c3 skewering, which I didn't see. And I have knight c2. But wait. Oh yeah, knight c2 is bad though. Yeah. There's only a few good moves here, and I blundered. It goes from me winning. See that? Oh no. Takes. Okay, b5 is the best move. E6 is the best move. Oh, I could play rook c2 now. That probably would have been better. Rook c2. Yeah, rook c2. I don't know. This way, though, gives me a passer. Rook c2, I didn't see it. Low on time. A little bit perturbed that I just dropped a full piece. Now I'm down a rook. But I got pawns, and now I'm getting the exchange back. Right? Black is better. After white's better by a pawn right here. And that's the mistake. Rook a3. Now I'm better by a pawn. Big swing. Okay, what do we do here? We play d5. We bring the knight. King e7 is stockfish. That's what I played. So happy. King comes up. Got to take the rook. Takes. Did I have this? Oh, I see it now. Guys, b4. b4. And if takes knight, I have e5. King up. And I'm going to kick it. Black's winning here. Knight a2. d5. I might get in. The knight can slow the pawn, but king e6, and we just improved, guys. King g4. d4. Yep. He's gonna have to give ground, guys. Knight b3. Oh, it's a little more active than it was. King d5, and we're playing chess. It's -6. Believe stockfish, guys. He's queening. Okay, b4. Great endgame move. Didn't see it. But again, I was low on time. Okay. So I'm better here by a pawn. After this, it's about equal. Comes. Rook a3 check or a5 is second best move. That's what I played. Rook comes, hitting. Okay, we go. d5 is the move, right? Of course. I could have played rook check. Rook a3. Rook comes. b4. And this is winning. This is winning. Yep. Because of the connected pass pawns. And the fact that I can make another pass pawn. This was huge. But I still think I could have maybe tried to trade this one off and gone to eat these. But here's the problem. If I push these pawns up, he doesn't trade. He just pushes. And he keeps a pawn. Even if my king goes over here to grab these, his king could come over here and deal with this and the knight, and then he could run back. And he's up a piece. And he kept the knight. So takes. A4 is the best. E5 was a move too. E5 was a move? No. King back. E5 or king d7. E5, not d5. E5. Yeah, look at this, guys. Rolling. Okay, E5 or king c6. I need to think about... It's the center, guys. It's the center. Take the draw. Daniel's son. Dude, we pulled it off. This is winning, by the way. Here. Okay, check. Comes. King d6 at once. I came here. Knight comes back. b3. Or I finally played e5. b3 is much better. I didn't like b3 because of this move. Oh, I didn't see this. I didn't see it. Knight c2 check is the best move. If he comes back, it's over. Say goodnight, Gracie. So I'm going to push. Wow. Okay, I didn't see... I looked at this move and said, he's just going to blockade, but it's like, no, he's not. My mistake. Low on time. This is why you study in games. And if you just know in games and play good in games, you don't have to try and figure them out. Okay. B3 is the best. I played E4. It's the second best. They're close. No. B3 is 2 pawns better. D4 check. Look at this crazy move, King C4. Now ED4, ED4. Not A1. D3 or any one of these works because I'm going to do this. Yeah. They're coming. It's starting to see mates in 13, guys. Okay, so I decided to make another passer and make him work. I didn't play B3 yet. Dude, I'm so scared to commit the pawns, Dave Joyce. Like, okay, now it's minus 10. Just going. Knight H6. It wanted B3 still. But I figured his trousers are split, guys. I wanted the pawn the farthest away. And then... Oh, God. Stockfish is brutal. Just B3. I'm getting a queen. Check. And he's out. And he's out. And I'm getting a queen with check. Dude, Alex, if you're still here, what a game, man. That was freaking amazing. Just playing chess with my friend, and my cat decided to charge the board and knock all the pieces off. No! Ben Temp, be nice. Be nice. Blue jeans and pearls. Hey, how you doing, blue jeans and pearls? Dude. Mian says hi. How you doing, Mian? Good to see you, man. Dude, that was freaking amazing, guys. Let me see what my current rating is. My rapid rating is 1676. What? How many points did I get for that? Why did it say 1676, but down here it says 1684 and I won the game? I don't understand. Now it says 1684. Okay, 1684 is my rapid rating. And we're going to 1699, guys. That'll be the goal for this series. And then I'm probably from there, because I believe I can do it, I'm probably just going to get hardcore. The pendulum did swing quite a bit, man. That game was not perfect. I made some mistakes. Well, dropping the knight for free was my biggest mistake. And then I had a couple of shots I missed. A couple of tactical shots. Yeah, I've noticed the site has been slowing updating lately. Has it, Mian? I'll tell you this, guys. I was almost late here. But you say you can't be late for your chess stream. Yeah, but for a good reason. Because Danny Wrench was doing the State of Chess update. He does it, what, like once a month or something? Once a year? Every half a year? I don't know when he does it. And he had just gotten to the fair play section when it was time to stream. And I'm like, I won't watch it live. I paused it. I'll go back. You guys know me. I keep myself very educated. Hey, Ledbetter. Good. Welcome home from work, brother. Welcome home from work, man. So, I keep myself very Oh, we got a friend request. Bongo Boy. Bongo Boy, we are now friends on chess.com. That means we have to take care of each other and help each other get better at chess. Okay? Simple rules. I keep myself very up to date on Fair Play and chess.com because this is where I work, guys. It's literally where I work. So we got to know. And they mentioned some stuff, but that's the downtime. They said January, the downtime was like the uptime was 99.6 and then or something, and then in February the downtime was 99.2 or 99. It was more. It got like 0.04 worse in February than in January. Yeah, but it's still up much more than 99% of the time. I don't have a lot of problems. Sometimes I go click on chess.com. I do, or like I'll go to. Sometimes I'll click to Sometimes I'll click to go to the engine or to go to the database, and it just sits there. Sometimes. I spend a lot of time on chess.com. Dave Joy says, was a fun watch. There was definitely some tactics in there and some crazy stockfish moves. And the analysis, exactly. How'd you like that bishop d4? That bishop move, I don't know where it was, but winning the knight. That was crazy, man. That was just crazy. I'm not seeing that. So, guys, if you like what we see, hit the like button, follow button, subscribe button. I need to get running. Tonight is the only night of my life. Every Tuesday, I host open mic. And I kept that job. It's one night a week. I go work part-time at this open mic. I set the speakers and the guitars up, and then people come in and play music at this nightclub. And I did it for a few reasons. And one of the biggest reasons is to keep me what I call honest. Here, I'm working for myself. I've been self-employed most of my life, actually. But self-employed at home, you got to be careful you don't get lazy. You don't put, well, I can just do that later. I can do that later. That can creep in, right? Getting out of the house. If you stream and you spend your life chilling out here watching YouTube videos in my spare time, then when I'm getting ready for the stream, I'm on the computer. Then when I'm streaming, I'm on the computer. I'm studying chess, I'm on the computer. Everything's just sitting here, right? This gets me out of the house one night a week. It's almost, I'm going to work, but it's almost like my night off. It is. I go, I make new friends, I see old friends, we play music together, I watch them play music, and so that's what I'm doing tonight. And so, sorry for only one rapid game, but if you just got here, go back and watch that game. And after you watch the game, watch the analysis afterwards. You're going to learn some stuff, man. Yeah, man, it's not all the time. Talking about chess.com being down, I noticed it most on like notification pop-ups, not clearing after viewing something for a few seconds. Yeah. Well, you know, what they say, there's 250 million people on chess.com. They broke 250 million people on chess.com. That's probably why. Wait, Blue Jeans and Pearls is Lois? Hey! He can't be teaching chess for a living. Just playing chess with my friend. I defeated Bongo Boy in 5. Oh, he can't be teaching chess for a living. You would be surprised. I'm not a master. I don't teach chess for a living, but a lot of people, because I am a little bit above your average chess player, okay? Not the chess.com number means nothing. I am rated like 1870 something in the United States Chess Federation, and I was as high as 1994 playing classical slow chess. A couple more points. I win one more game and quit, I'd be rated 2000 in the United States Chess Federation, and I would be a chess expert. And I could sit here and say, I'm an expert. I'm a chess expert. It would be true. That's how close I was to being an expert. Instead, I'm just a strong A player because I never got there. And I help people with chess and explain some things they don't understand from sometimes a better chess player. But becoming a chess teacher is something I don't think I would be. I would think I can help you guys. We help each other in the chess workshops, but I'd want to improve my rating a little bit before I try to do that. But you know what? If you don't, the only way you need to be better, or you need to be okay to teach someone a chess is if you're better than them and you can help them. You can actually help. Yeah, great stream, Dave Joyce. Thanks for coming in and send me again. I didn't notice the time. They're going back and forth. Guys, I love you guys. Guys, be here tomorrow for the tournament. Biggest stream of the week, folks. Hit like and sub on the way out. Follow. Goodbye, guys. Facebook, I freaking love you guys. Twitch, hang on for 1 second. Twitch. Here, guys, we have to rate it with Twitch. So I'm going to give Twitch the Twitch bonus game.